Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel, and today we are going to continue with our playthrough of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Now, before the main event of this evening, which is going to be my attempting to finish Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance on very hard in one life, I want to take some time to try and practice against Armstrong some more, since I seem to have reached a point where I can fairly consistently get to Armstrong, but then he always defeats me. So it's clear that in this section of the game I need more practice on. So, let's get into it.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden! You know what? Fuck this war. I just want you dead.
Woo. No, thank you. Oh, I made the same mistake I always do. I ran into that attack for no reason. Oh. You can see why I need practice.
Cannot be! Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this!
Yes, that's an example of one of the attacks in this boss fight that doesn't seem quite fair. It seems quite biased against the player in determining whether a hit took place, because clearly I was just doing a light attack against Armstrong there, and yet the game determined that apparently I had run into the fire, even though it didn't look that way to me. Still, let's carry on.
You know what? Fuck this war! I just want you dead!
I wonder if I can use the Dystopia... Oh wait, I should really have Armstrong targeted, shouldn't I? Dystopia side to close the ground quickly. Oh, do I not have it equipped anymore? Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't notice that before.
I'm gonna knock you out!
Oh dear.
That's the best you got!
Well, that was effective. Where's my sword? Over here. Yep, I seem to have just completely lost the Dystopia side for whatever reason.
What happened? What is going on?
I'll tell you what I haven't been doing, and I really should have been doing,
Damn it!
and that's going into Ripper mode, since I've got as much Ripper mode as I want. Oh dear. Not a great start. I can never get the timing right for defensive offensing his grab attack. Maybe it's not supposed to be reliable. Perhaps I'm just making some sort of mistake, I can't tell. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have to run away for that attack, or at least it's not as urgent as you'd think. I really expect... Okay, I should have run away from that one. But the other one, the one before that, I really did expect I'd have to run away from. That suggests I can actually stay in close a lot longer than I thought. Right, now it's time to run. That was annoying. Must remember to go back into Ripper mode afterwards. Wasn't quite quick enough there, unfortunately.
Don't you fuck with me! My turn!
Oh, that's annoying. For him to go into that sequence while I don't have my blade. Where's the area? There we go. Okay, he didn't actually regain that much health. It's so interesting that the two of his fiery attacks, you don't actually have to move away. Oh, I wasn't quick enough there. That's on me. Okay, even if I lose this now, I would say that I've practiced enough. I can get on with the challenge of the night. Given that I went into this with... Hold on, what do I have to do here? Wriggle. Given that I went into this with only one repair nano paste,
I'll blow you away!
I've forgotten what happens now. Okay. Goodness. So, there we go. I can do it on very hard, clearly. Hold on, I don't want the game to progress any further. I want to go back to the main menu, please. Oh, is it going to let me? Oh no, it's not going to force me through the whole credits, is it? I just want to go to start a new game quickly. This is suboptimal. I think I will... You'll have to bear with me a moment. I think I'm just going to kill the game and then restart it. Sorry about that. I think it's the most sensible way though, since they don't let you skip the credits in this game for some reason. So yes, clearly I can do it on very hard. So now I just need to do that at the end of a normal playthrough, and the challenge will be complete. Right, okay, I see OBS is having trouble capturing the game now it's restarted. There we go. We should have sound. I'll be able to confirm that in a moment, when the game actually makes some sort of sound. Yep, we're good. Right, so let's start with the actual playthrough of tonight. So, very hard in one life, that's the challenge. I have to start it with chapter, don't I? Otherwise the game gets upset. Yep, I think that's all correct. Right, fingers crossed. This very first mission, funnily enough, is actually the one I usually fail on if I fail at all. Because I don't have any repair nano paste.
Take out those hostiles.
And on this difficulty, the damage that the boss does is no joke. Whoa! I should probably be trying to parry counter them, but the problem is there's so many enemies here all at once that that's a risky proposition. Okay, so far so good. Right, in theory I should be able to parry counter the gecko though, if I can get my timings right. There we go. Oh, I don't have a proper blade mode yet, do I? Right, that's that dealt with. Let's pick up any health it's going to drop. Not that I can see it. There we go. Yep. Right, let's head on to the Metal Gear Ray then. That missed me by a hair's breadth. Alright, fingers crossed I can get this done first time.
Have a Metal Gear? Cheer? Right, take out that UMG and get after it. Use blade mode to damage its armor.
I wonder if I can bait it into charging me multiple times, because that would be probably the fastest way of dealing with it. Right, I think that's the last of those attacks I can exploit. Yes, from now on it just stuns him slightly, which is fine. We still took a third of the Metal Gear Ray's health out in pretty quick succession. stop hopping away from me. There we go.
They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon.
I just had a thought. This is too early in the game for me to have the Dystopia Psi, so I should have my normal heavy attacks, and I should probably be using them. So far, so good.
Use the ninja ram to dodge that plasma.
There we go. Nearly there. Right, this should do enough damage, and then we just have to wait for the quick time event. Yes.
Now, Raiden, bring it down. Stop that blade.
So far, so good. So that's stage 1 finished. I'm fairly certain I have failed before on stage 2, but if I do fail, it's usually on stage 1.
Yes, yes, with it wide open.
The only problem I foresee is that I didn't get any health back in that boss fight by
Good. But do not rest
slicing
easy
any
just
missiles.
yet, huh?
So I will be... Oh, I took no damage, goodness. And not a
He's on the
bad
other
time
side
for
of that
me.
collapsed building. Go.
Goodness, this is going well. What was I thinking? Oh yes, I was talking about the second phase of the Metal Gear Ray
Use your ninja
boss
ram to
fight.
move over obstacles
The problem
automatically.
is that the Metal Gear Ray does hit very heavily.
Do not
And
let him out of your
because
sight.
I'm
You
down
must
almost 25% of my health, there's a slim possibility that if I miss a few of the parries, that it might just bang me out before I'm given the opportunity to heal. Still, let's not be pessimistic.
Damn you, cheat. It still works?
So far, so good. Yes, okay. That was... Obviously, I could take damage otherwise, but that was... The plasma beam was the one that I was particularly worried about. I'm glad I missed both of those. Here's an opportunity to heal, in theory.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Not quite on 100% health, but never mind. Close enough.
that fast enough.
I'm not sure I took any damage in this boss fight so far. There is a final stage here where I could take damage, so I'm not exactly home and free yet, but I must admit things do seem to be going remarkably well so far. No! I'm not sure I should have got away with that. I think the game was, for once, and this is a very rare occurrence, I think for once the game was actually a bit generous to me there. I thought I was a goner.
He's headed for the front of the train.
Okay, so this chapter's basically done. There's the confrontation with Jetstream Sam coming up, but Jetstream Sam, this isn't a proper boss fight. We're supposed to lose it. In fact, in terms, if I'm going to try and get the game done as quickly as practically possible to try and get the title that's associated with this, I actually want to give Jetstream Sam plenty of opportunities to hurt me here.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something.
Right, again, let's make sure Jetstream Sam has plenty of opportunities to hurt us here. There we go.
Raiden, are you alright? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
And now we just need him to knock us backwards with an attack.
This first?
And we're on to the next chapter.
Gotta try hard on that.
I just realised going into the next chapter I'm going to have very, very few repair nano pastes. Presumably just one. Which shouldn't be a problem. Oh my goodness, I got a double S. I think that's the first time that's happened to me on R00 on the very hard difficulty. Yes, as I was saying, in theory having just one repair nano paste shouldn't be a problem because there's nothing this early in the game that's all that threatening. But I shouldn't let my hubris get the better of me and let myself slip up too much.
Right. Whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
Oh, is that all of them? Fair enough. Wait, did I take damage then? Oh, what damaged me? I didn't actually see the attack. Interesting. Yeah, I took 5% damage. Maybe I always take 5% damage when the Mastiffs jump on top of my chest, even if I break out. I wasn't aware that was a thing. But that's the only thing that I can think that happened that might have caused it. Oh well. Should be able to replenish my health now. Right, let's keep going. No point going into Ripper mode because all things going well, the next thing we're going to do is a series of assassinations. Of course, things can go wrong, but that's what we're trying to do, so Since assassinations cancel Ripper mode, there will be no point. That was close, I nearly jumped right off. So far so good. That's 2 out of 4. So we can assassinate one more of them in theory. But the last one we have to kill the old-fashioned way because they're alerted once we perform this assassination. And we have to be quick if we're going to save the poor civilian. Which I think we actually managed for once. I've never managed to do this reliably.
He is scared to death, Raiden. Let him know he is safe.
Thank you. I will not forget this.
Right, let's keep going. And it is worth Ripper moding now. Right, first gecko. Actually, no, it's not the first gecko, because on very hard we of course had to fight a gecko right at the very start. Missed the YB prompt, unfortunately, never mind. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid, having the two of them attacking me simultaneously. Doesn't seem to have worked out for them anyway.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Right. This next bit, I seem to remember we can assassinate everyone, but it takes a bit of... One has to be careful about how they go about it.
Get off!
Right. So far so good. I hope I haven't left it too long. No. I'm good for now. But I have to retreat straight after this assassination because his friend almost sees me. But I seem to have got away with it. Next we need to rush round in time to... I don't like where I'm standing. There we go. To assassinate the gecko. I don't want to get spotted now, but even if I did, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, in fact, that's exactly what happened. Okay. Honestly, the RPG cyborg, I think, is more of a threat than the gecko at this point. Alright, let's have a word with him, shall we? And hope he doesn't get an RPG off in the meantime. Oh, he doesn't know where we are. Did he jump down? He did. Oh, how embarrassing. Yeah, I didn't get the Zandatsu. Never mind. Still. We cleared that area fairly quickly and efficiently.
They have erected an electromagnetic barricade. Maybe expecting UG or cyborg attack, huh?
And I'm glad to see the number of our repair nano pace going up at a healthy rate. Those repair nano pace act as a sort of insurance against minor mistakes. Minor mistakes which without them could end a playthrough prematurely. So much for finishing this boss fight without taking any damage.
Multiple strikes. The savvy warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Not that it really matters. Because we have more XP than we know what to do with. BP, sorry, that's what it's called in this game. Coming down?
Even you are really human in the end. Recovery complete. Combination attack.
Oh dear. I'm not doing as well as I usually do, am I?
To continue alone would be foolish. Help me.
Not that I could exactly call this doing badly either. I just feel as though I'm playing slightly sloppily. And I've taken some very avoidable damage so far. Right, next we get a little quick time event. Oh no, we've got a few normal cyborgs to deal with first, don't we? Then we get a quick time event which can just end a playthrough if you're unlucky. There we go. 8 repair nano paste, you'd love to see it. Whoa! That was close. Didn't mean to do that. Right, fingers crossed I don't make a mistake here. Oh, thank goodness. I'm terrified every time we get a quick time event. Good. That was all thanks to the Dystopia Psi. Without that would have been a much more challenging combat.
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and hide here. Looks to me like Russian.
Oh, that's on me. I jumped down at slightly the wrong point, so I didn't get the assassination option.
Get off!
Wonderful. Let's keep going.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID tape, perhaps.
You see any?
Why not, but most use it.
Actually, there was no point ripper moding there, since presumably I'll be assassinating these enemies that spawn in. Or not. Never mind. Not close enough. There we go. Did I get the arm? I hope I got the arm. Apparently not. Huh.
right. You missed them all?
Oh well, that just makes
you just
this
have to fight your way
upcoming
through.
combat slightly more difficult. As long as I keep my wits about me, it should be fine.
I should have guessed you would choose this route.
I don't think my blade can quite reach them. I could be wrong, but I feel like I should be slashing through it when I'm not. Oh well, I've got infinite. There we go. Oh, more enemies have spawned in. Okay, I must admit I didn't handle that very gracefully, but I did get through it. And the game even awarded me an A, which frankly I think is a bit generous. Right, let's keep going. Right, this next bit can be stealthed, but I don't usually bother. Oh, they saw something. Okay, no assassination attempts now. Never mind. I don't usually get spotted that quickly. I didn't quite appreciate that they could see me up there. I don't remember that happening before, but never mind. No harm done. Darn. I am making a bit of a pig's ear of this, aren't I? Oh, I completely forgot that it's a grad that spawns in here. On this difficulty. I know on the lower difficulties you get 2 geckos. I've completely forgotten that you can end up with a grad and a gecko. Oh well. Let's keep going.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position
Again,
is on your solid
we don't
radar.
need BP.
You can engage.
We have more BP than we know what to do
The
with.
cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that,
So,
no, there should. It is don't.
So there's absolutely no reason for me to slow down my playthrough by doing optional combats. Not when we're on a timer.
Watch out! They keep on coming.
That was close. I very nearly got self-destructed on there.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find him. Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Right, let's be careful here. Right, now there is an enemy that comes along up here, isn't there? Let's make sure we're slightly out of sight if we can. Okay, we can't very easily, but still. And we'll go up there when he turns around. There we go.
Enemy sighted! Get off!
That'll do. Let's keep going. I was wondering why that wouldn't work. Of course, we are skipping a little bit of optional content, like the cyborg hiding in a box, but again, there's no point if all we're trying to do is finish in a short period. I'm just slashing here in the way that I am to try and protect against errant tripods that might be trying to sneak up on me. So far so good.
I can handle a lot more than this. Keep trying, boy. Something special just
That was annoying. I didn't realise the tripods could self-destruct like that. I thought they had to jump on me. I won't be getting a no damage playthrough of this boss fight this time then. Never mind. As I say, it doesn't matter. Not for what we're doing today.
this ends now. Find me somewhat. Over here. Let's have a little fun.
Again, just slicing where I can't see because there could be tripods trying to jump on my back. It looks a bit goofy, but it's the only sensible thing to do.
You will fall.
Good, I got the prompt.
Don't fuck with me, boy.
An A, very generous, I think. I don't think I did overly well.
It's dying. I am. You
Shit.
Right. That's Mistral dealt with. Let's keep going. So, onto the sewers, isn't it?
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
All right, you're mid. According to what? Tell me. We need. Of course.
So,
Yep. Fine.
Nope.
Bruh.
Do we?
I seem to remember this is a fairly quick chapter.
You will provide backup.
Not super duper quick, but fairly
Sir,
quick.
yes, sir.
Commence operation.
Right, so I'm about to fight a Mastiff and 2 sliders, and from what I recall,
Right.
the sliders are the bigger threat,
Exercise caution.
because they can just shoot rockets at you from the air. Oh, I should have gone for the YB prompt, shouldn't I?
Wouldn't attract too much attention.
But I didn't. Right, did I get both sliders or just one? I can't tell. Just one. How frustrating. There we go. So I did take damage in that ranked combat in the end. Never mind. Let's keep going.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
There we go. Can I just move on? No. The game insists that I take out the Mastiff in the area. Alright. Right, let's keep going. I remember the tripods in this area, which are by far the most numerous enemy, are not the most dangerous. The most dangerous is these RPGers. Not what I meant to do. Oh no! I'll get RPG'd. There we go. I was a bit lucky there. Yeah, the combination of tripods with RPGers is pretty deadly. Because of course, by jumping on your back and threatening to self-destruct, the tripods can effectively stun lock you. And then the RPG cyborgs have a free day to just fire at you as much as they want.
Yeah. There's it's not if a
That's what. So
I made
sure you. If
A field day.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
they're not going to make it easy to get into that lab. There's some way you could sneak past.
You can do this bit stealthily, and I've done so in the past, but there's not a lot of point to it. Not when you've got unlimited Ripper mode. There would be a lot of point. To it if I didn't have persistent progress. If I didn't have persistent progress, then I wouldn't have unlimited ripper mode, and I wouldn't have the fully upgraded Murasama blade.
Approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
So, a fake wall projection.
Can I get in,
Pretty well
please?
hidden, I gotta
There we
say.
go. Let's keep going. Oops. There we go.
You should
And
perhaps. It must
I'll
simply. You should.
all right.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
This is actually quite bad. I've allowed myself to get surrounded by a lot of enemies that should not be underestimated by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, I've never been pulled out of a blade mode quite like that before. Never mind.
If they continue
It
to
cost me a
increase security, they
Zandatsu,
may shut out all outside
which in this
network-
situation doesn't matter. But if I was playing one of the... That's annoying. If I was trying to maximise my score, for example, that would have been very frustrating. Right, let's keep going.
Is it
For those were
da?
George.
Yes, perhaps.
Jeez.
Wait, you said.
Yeah.
So,
We've got any. He just
True.
I bet.
So we've got our first slightly dangerous boss fight coming up, don't we? Against the... the boss grad. The grad that has... much more intimidating stats than a normal grad.
Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them
Bit
unconscious.
late for that, Doctor.
Right in one.
Patch it.
Right to.
You see that, Kinmon?
This
They keep
liquid.
only. They're. What about?
A fun-
Right.
Bad news, Raiden. We can't.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
Nope.
This is bad.
You think?
I don't know.
Thanks.
Let's keep going. So here comes the boss fight. Now the problem here is twofold. The first problem is that this boss actually hits really quite hard. So if you do slip up and they get a chance, a chance to get a few attacks in, it can be very damaging, very easily taking away a repair nano paste or two. I'm not quite sure why I went to grab this, since we don't need the BP, but since I have, I shall finish doing so. The other problem is all the homing attacks.
Push that thing back.
Oh, if I timed that right, I could have got a parry counter there. Timed it wrong twice in a row there. Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm a bit too rusty and that I'm going to lose a few repair nano paste here.
Careful. It is all new battle now.
Oh, that's what I meant by the homing missiles. Oh, and I was hoping to take advantage of that while it was vulnerable. And recover a bit of health, but alas, it wasn't to be. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. Surprisingly, I didn't lose a repair nano paste there. I'm sufficiently low that in this, the encounter we're about to have with two berserkers and a cyborg with an RPG launcher, I might actually end up losing a repair nano paste. Yeah, it's looking that way, isn't it? No, I got away with it just. Again, not that it matters, because there's plenty more repair nano pastes between now and the end of the game. Ah, never mind.
They must have.
What do you...
That device can do
Right,
it.
let's keep going.
Good.
Right.
Ah, he got me. I was hoping for no damage. I'll take a full heal if it's going. Right, let's keep going. Yeah, B's more than fair. That wasn't particularly elegant or graceful.
Blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
I do think my general standard of play has gone down since I've started doing playthroughs with persistent progress, because I no longer need to worry about things like parry counters most of the time. So all that precise
What's your
timing I'd
status?
built up, I think I've mostly lost.
Raiden.
Boy, they'll be. We can use. I can't.
So you
just
doctor.
You won't.
And you're
there in Rose.
You do? They
Yeah.
Well then. No.
And
I'll do. I do not.
Still. Never mind. Goodness, I took no damage apparently.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop
Right,
buildings
we
will
have to
minimize
take the RPGs out first, or they will cause endless trouble for us.
I am Bishop.
You should
Even so, I'm sad. So please.
appreciate.
Sorry.
I've got a confrontation with a berserker coming up, don't I? And I seem to remember it was a particular combat that I always used to struggle with, but I've quite forgotten what solution I came to in the end. Perhaps it was just the sheer power of the fully upgraded Murasama blade in combination with unlimited blade mode, as opposed to anything strategic or tactical. I'm a little worried about that slider that I think I let live. There we go. That could have been a lot worse. Right, let's keep going. Good, I didn't fall down. That would have been very bad. End of a playthrough bad. Yeah, it does seem rather like the grand strategy at the end was just to overwhelm the berserkers with damage. And I only got a C overall, goodness. Even though I defeated everything in under 27 seconds. I suppose that's because I took damage and didn't get a single Zandatsu. Right, we want to get an assassination here and on his friend, otherwise a hammerhead helicopter spawns in. At least I assume it does, it normally does, but admittedly I'm not sure if I've failed this on this difficulty before. For all I know, multiple hammerheads might come in. I've got a feeling I have failed it on this difficulty though, and it is just the one hammerhead, like it would be on easy, normal and hard. Did I save him? No. Whoa! No, 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 no. Not today, thank you. Very good. Let's keep going.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it. It would appear this system it was but not
Yeah.
as a
No need for subtlety here. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. There we go. We can get a much needed Zandatsu here. There we go, back up to full. Let's press on.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Very generous of the game to give me an S for that performance. I suppose it all rests on the fact that I took no damage.
Right. It would appear you will secure
About-
those do not
Sure.
Right.
Remind-
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters. It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Again, I'd be going about this very differently if I wasn't such a so incredibly damaging with persistent progress on. Things that are supposed to be threats just aren't.
Head for the next objective marker.
Right, can I get over to that RPG wielding? Cyborg quickly and efficiently? And I think the answer is yes. That was annoying. And this continues to be very annoying.
The stock LQ-84 Pen
Okay, that's the Mastiffs taken care of, and I think all the cyborgs are just dealing with the two LQ-84s. That's one of them down. Oh! Apparently that's both of them down. One of them I didn't even see. Right, nearly up to monsoon. Let's hope I don't mess up that monsoon QuickTime event right at the end of it. That'll be a very frustrating way to end this playthrough.
The child is soldier, fighting for the children. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you?
I wonder if I'll maintain Ripper mode once this cutscene's over. Well, it's not quite a cutscene, is it? I suppose it's a sort of in-game cutscene as opposed to a cinematic. There we go. Nope, I lost Ripper mode. Right, I definitely want to take out the RPG wielding enemy over here. There we go. Let's keep going then. Oh, I took damage. Probably a few stray bullets, I would guess, when I wasn't ninja running.
Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
I'm trying to think what's likely to end our playthrough from this point onwards, excluding the final boss. Which obviously I practice against a bit at the beginning of this stream, but that doesn't mean I'll get it right when it counts. There's the QuickTime event after Monsoon, which notionally isn't very difficult, but I have messed it up before. And then there's the wall running one up the Marshall headquarters. Oh, I hate that one. I suppose, generally speaking, the Sundowner boss fight I did quite well last time, but that was the first time I've done reasonably well against him on this difficulty. So it might have been a fluke, we'll have to see. Right, we're supposed to lose this. I know that we can exploit Ripper mode here to actually do some damage back, but there's no reason to do so. As you can see, we can't actually die here. We're just supposed to get beaten.
I know. Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you.
Here we go.
How pleased you are to chop. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing.
Right, this is unskippable, I'm afraid.
A cruel parent, but an effective teacher.
Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. This world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all memes, all passed along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
Right, let's give it our best shot. I just had a thought. The last few times I've been doing this, I've been practicing the use of the EM grenade in combination with the monsoon boss fight. Hold on. We'd better let him get to the next phase. But I of course have the side dystopia with me. Won't that work just as well? To break Monsoon out of his evasive phase when he enters it.
This one's on me.
Evasive form. Yes, looks like it will. So I probably should have been doing that all along. I feel like I discovered that before, then forgot that it was a thing.
Welcome to my utopia of death. Magnetic force, Jack. Nature.
Nearly. He nearly got me with that one. I seem to have failed that one, but I'm not quite sure why. Oh, do I need to wait for it to charge up? I'm not sure how long that takes. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. Finally I got it. Showing myself up as being a bit incompetent, clearly.
Give it up.
Right, let's see how I do now. It's starting to get more difficult. Right, so far so good. Next one.
This is Jack's terrifying true form.
So far, so good.
I have won this! Come on, hit me!
That went better than the last few times I tried. Okay, he's going to start rolling these wheels at me. Just need to parry them. And then the last one, I blade mode. Excellent.
You lost this one!
Oh, I didn't know that his legs could still attack while he's dazed. There we go. So far, so good. Where's he gone? Oh, right. Ah, he damaged me. No damage bonus at the end of this boss fight. Oh dear. Did I get them all? Yes. Got him. Oh, there's more. Blast. I think I got them all there. Right, I think that's it. I don't think he has any more phases after this. I just need to do the... Just need to do the damage, which I seem to have done. Right, let's hope I don't miss up the quick time event. Right, what are the prompts? It's ninja mode, followed by blade mode, YB blade mode, isn't it? By ninja mode, I mean ninja run, of course.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
So far, so good.
You're dead. Bullseye.
Good. That was the prompt I was worried about missing. Right, that's Monsoon down. So what is there left in the game that's particularly threatening? the run up the side of the Marshal headquarters, because I could just lose the game there. Sundowner, because if I'm not on point, he can take away a lot of my repair nanopaste, more than I can recover. And that's about it, I think. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else which is particularly intimidating. And they're both in this chapter.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the circle.
So, fingers crossed.
Training. Knock yourself
Of
out.
course, I'm excluding
Go nuts.
Armstrong at the end of the game. He's intimidating.
I'm sorry, sir. If you do not comply, I will need to contact local law enforcement.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Wait, how many? Four of the LQ-84 Fenrirs. Goodness me. If I was an OP, that would be a problem.
Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there.
Alright, short little sequence here.
The elevator
Where I
appears
have
to be
to
disabled, which we
defend my
should
position
have
for a little
expected, I
while.
suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell!
Right, I can see someone on the mini-map closing in on me, but I wanted to take out all those sliders first. There we go. Again, I just have to defend the position pretty much.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Wunderbar! My hack was a success.
Right, let's go.
The elevator, Raiden.
I'm in the elevator. There we go.
For security purposes, the building, the lower area considered.
So that-
you need to.
Let me-
Well,
So-
it is. You will need.
Right, again, because of our ridiculous setup, due to persistent progress, there's not much point in being stealthy here. Probably is worth my time trying to get as many Zandatsus as I can, though. Partly because it's good practice, but also because it should help me avoid accumulating too much damage. Because there's so many high level enemies around here, of course it's quite easy to accumulate quite a lot of damage incidentally. Right, let's keep
There
going.
should be an electrical. Good. One down, two to go. Keep at it, Raiden. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Excellent. Just one more.
They keep on coming.
Yes, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Looks like I missed a Zandatsu, which is a shame. Let's see if I can get a Zandatsu on the Berserker. That would be nice. Sometimes when I YB, it doesn't YB. Oh well. I guess what I could do is use up one of my repair nano paste and pick up another. I mean, it's not that essential. It's just nice to have my health maximized before I do the run through the building. Since, if you're unlucky, you can take quite a lot of incidental damage.
Most of them. They're the sort of gorillas. Look,
Right, let's keep going.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
That's what I mean by incidental damage. Right, let's keep going. There's no particular reason for me to be in Ripper mode right now.
You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
There will be once I get to the end of this sequence and have to deal with the Grad, but there's a respite area between now and that.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah?
Here.
Idiots.
Between now and that encounter with the Grad. There we go. Let's keep going. I think the Grad is just up ahead on the next level. Here. Just round the corner here. Did you see that? He avoided the effects of the Dystopia Psi. I think because he was scripted to come round the corner, it didn't connect with him the way it was supposed to. Okay, I need to pay attention here. Hold on, let's wait for the... There we go.
Perhaps they could be put to use.
Right, I do not want to mess up this wall run.
Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you.
Oh, careful. Oh, no, 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 no.
Good, Raiden, yes!
I got away with it. Goodness me. Oh, I would have been so frustrated had I lost the playthrough there. Right, so I think the only threatening thing left in the game now is the boss fight with Sundowner. And the final boss fight. Doesn't mean I can let my guard down, mind you. If I was careless, I could certainly lose between then and now. That's what I wanted to avoid. Oh, where'd the other one go? Okay, getting somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about being on my guard. Okay, that was too close for comfort. I realised I had loads of repair nano paste I could have fallen back on, but given that I was aware of the danger before it even happened and I still couldn't do much about it, makes it pretty scary. I think I just... I hate the RPG enemies. That initial encounter especially, where the developers timed it exactly so that the samurai enemy will block your path on the bridge such that you can't get out of the way in time of the RPGs. Oh, I am messing this up really badly, aren't I? Oh, apparently I can't blade mode in the sky. That's interesting. Oh no, they took one of my repair nano pastes. How dare they? Right. There, I think there's one around here that I can stock up on. Is it here? No? Oh, I wanted to avoid looting. Maybe it's that. No?
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there.
I don't remember seeing an enemy there before.
Meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator. Bam! They found you.
Oh well, we'll try to get through this section as quickly as is practical. Oh, that's another repair nano paste I've lost. And another! Oh my goodness! And another! Okay, I have seriously underestimated these enemies on this difficulty. I need to get out of here now. Oh no 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 no! This can't be the end of the playthrough. That is a problem. I think I've blown so many repair nano pastes I may not be able to recover them between now and the boss fight. Even before the Sundowner boss fight. In fact, I could easily lose the Sundowner boss fight now if I didn't play very well. Oh dear, how tragic. Still, I've only got myself to blame. So this will slow me down because I'm going to have to spend a lot more time searching areas more thoroughly for items, which I can normally just ignore. Right, I think that's all the items in this area. Oh, apart from the locked chest over here, but I'm fairly certain that's not going to have repair nano paste in it. Yeah. Wait, was that an item? No.
All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
Oh well, it is what it is. I messed up. I've paid dearly. Let's just hope I can recover by the end of the game.
I seem to have
No, if I want
then
more.
I from the use you captured. How
Well,
right.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Right, any repair nano paste in the area? Don't think there's any up here. This is where we'd usually find the endurance +1. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, fingers crossed. I think if I don't lose any repair nano paste between now and the end of the Sundowner boss fight, in theory I could get up to full repair nano paste before the final boss fight. I don't know if there's any scope for I don't know if there's any slack there though, if there's any
Look up, Raiden. Another freight platform.
additional repair nano paste. There might be, because I certainly don't have the exact number memorized.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Raiden, clear them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator.
That went relatively well. Right, this next bit requires a bit of care, or it can end very badly.
From the top floor to the freight elevator.
But like when I got surrounded before.
The server room leads right through them.
I can't imagine how horrible that particular combat is if you're playing without persistent progress on this difficulty. Right, quick scout around for repair nano paste because I need it so desperately. Wait. Am I absolutely certain I didn't miss an item back there? I did. And it was, of course, repair nano paste. Well, I'm back up to 7.
The server rooms ahead?
Yes.
What if they're
Right, see with the button.
Yeah.
Indeed. And I even...
So that if he...
Well,
whatever he's...
Definitely no items I've missed. Nope. Oh, there's an item up here. Oh, good. Okay, we're back up to 8. I'm starting to feel a little more optimistic.
What? Miss Troll? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
Ooh, why didn't I parry there? That was odd. Oh well, it's not important. Interesting that they're not dropping any health, the tripods I mean. They do in the normal Mistral boss fight. Oh, there we go, they dropped a little health then. Right, now I have Monsoon to look forward to.
And it's fair Monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Oh, how long does this take to recharge? Clearly a while. Oh, I'm doing so badly here. Okay, I can't rely on it. Clearly something's wrong with the Dystopia Psi and I just can't rely on being able to use it in this boss fight anymore. No idea why. Yeah, it's still not recovered. There we go. Oh dear, I'm much lower on health than I'd like to be. There we go. It recharged. Oh, I did dreadfully there. I'm flipping tilted. Tilted when those cyborgs ganged up on me. Right, this isn't skippable either.
You're familiar with the lesson plan? The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program.
Right, I think there's one more repair nano paste between here and the Sundowner boss fight, so I'll be going in with 9, which isn't too bad. Although I will be low on health,
No fuss, no muss.
which is a shame.
To the brain. It's like a dream. Well,
No Zandatsu opportunities between there and now, so
they do kill some
well, I'll do as well as I do.
Some civilians.
We'll just have to see.
They enjoy it though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time.
Let's hope I do as well as I did last time.
Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
Alright, that's just BP. No items around here that I've missed. Doesn't look like it. Let's keep going. Back here, nope. Up here, I think it's just a grenade. Indeed. Yep, so it's just the one that's round this corner on the right. Right, let's hope for the best. Oh, that's right, I need a homing missile. The hammerheads, don't I? That's one of the things I did last time that I don't normally do.
You can be cooler than that, Jack.
Oh, I couldn't see him. That was the problem there.
Explosive armor. Raiden, keep your blade away from that shield.
Come on! You can't break this shield, Jack.
Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right
Yeah,
spot with your
this is a
blade,
classic me versus Sundowner boss fight. He's just absolutely destroying me. And I'll win eventually, just out of sheer attrition.
Fucking invincible! Can't break this
I hate it when the game won't let me see him. How am I... If they're gonna have this complex mechanic where I have to not attack him at certain intervals, then why is he able to get into positions where I literally cannot see him?
Son of a bitch! You got me! Playtime's over, Jack!
Now this next section I read up on before our playthrough tonight, and apparently I've been doing it all wrong. I've been trying to dodge all the obstacles that are coming towards us as we fly up the tower. Apparently, although that's part of it, that's only a very small part of what you're supposed to be doing. The real way you're supposed to complete it is because apparently you can fire at things, which I didn't know. Seems so. So apparently you just stay here in the middle until something appears, and then you just fire at it. Because none of the walls actually block you in the middle. So all those repair nanopaste that I've been losing in the past are completely unnecessary. Okay, that's not true. I was told that you could just stay in the middle. Clearly that's not the case. But that's nearly the case. Perhaps they patched it after release or something because they thought it was too cheeky. It was from the official strategy guide that I read you could just stay in the middle. Okay. I don't like that I only have 4 repair nanopaste left, but I should be able to regain most of them before the final boss fight.
Right.
Yeah, hurry. Right.
I know.
And it's
40.
If it's good.
And they do.
What?
He's on. If some
The
contact.
official son.
Then we have.
Never. It is.
Hold, it's not an op. Ma 17.
That's
Right.
B. I did terribly. Oh, that's B for the entire... No, it was B for the boss fight. I think the game's being very generous there.
That was quite the fall, Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of Denver.
Right, the... No. The RPGers are the priority here. Okay. That nearly ended very badly, but I seem to have mostly recovered. Right, next bit needs to be handled carefully. There's a series of assassinations on geckos to be performed. Then we can pick up, I think, 2 repair nanopastes in the area. If you can avoid taking excessive damage, this chapter does have quite a few repair nanopastes that are readily available. But then the next chapter, which is just a Jetstream Sam boss fight, most certainly does not. Also, why do I only see 2 of them? There should be 3. Oh, there's the last one. Okay, good. Oh, it even dropped a repair nanopaste. That was good fortune. Oh no, I think it did. There wasn't a container there. That was very fortunate on our part. Unfortunately, the combat we're about to go into is one of the more frustrating ones in the game in terms of it being very, very difficult to avoid taking damage. Oh, is there not another? I thought there was another repair nanopaste. Maybe the one I did pick up wasn't dropped. Maybe that was just normally spawned into the level there. I just didn't think so. That's an RP grenade. That's a normal grenade. Huh. I don't see anything else. Quickly check round here, and if not, we'll move on. Okay, guess I was wrong. Oh well, we picked up 2, so I shouldn't complain. Right, yes, this next bit. Very, very annoying. There's a berserker, but 4 RPGers on the roofs that do that, and there's nothing you can do about it until the berserker's down. You can see I took nearly 100 damage there, and there's nothing I could have done. That I know of, anyway. I have had playthroughs where I've lost a lot of repair nano paste there. If I've ended up in a prolonged combat with the berserker, then the 4 RPG launcher cyborgs that will refuse to jump down until he's taken care of will just keep firing at you over and over again.
From first cosmic velocity. It could require more than 30 minutes to get to Pakistan.
Stop trying to dodge me. Okay, so far so good. I mean, my performance wasn't exactly exemplary, but nothing of value's been lost. Right, definitely no items around here that I don't know about, because you could, for example, have an item up there. You don't appear to. Right, let's keep going. Oh, why would you target the tripod and not the flying enemy? There we go. Okay, I think we're good. I may have missed the tripod there, actually. Yes, I think I did. Yes, please. Ooh. Oh, there's more enemies up here that I missed. Sorted. Very generous of the game to give me an A for that.
I've located a route with relatively light security. I will mark the heading on your solid-on radar.
Oh, that was pointless because we assassinate this next gentleman.
Get off!
Why'd you disobey?
I was...
Well, clearly I didn't save the civilian, but otherwise that went reasonably well. Right, there's a few enemies round here.
I will find a way to exit the helicopter. Proceed out of the city. I will contact you when I am on the ground.
I think a grad and 3 mastiffs. No, thank you. There is an enemy round here. I could get a Zandatsu on, but I don't think there's any more repair nanopaste in the area. I could be wrong. What's in here? Is it my lucky day? No. Anything more? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's keep going. We have to keep the pace up because, of course, I need to finish the entire playthrough in under 3 hours. Although then again, the stream's only 2 hours 12 minutes and we had some so far, and we did have the Armstrong practice at the beginning. So we should be fine for time, thinking about it.
Just do what needs.
I've often wondered if there are actually items around here that, if you know where they are, you could pick up. Oh, I should have defensive offense that. I wonder what happens if I refuse to do that. Does he just take very low amounts of damage?
Show me a good time, Jack.
Oh, I shouldn't do that then. I don't think I could be wrong. I don't think I'd ever done that before, so I didn't know that was dangerous. Okay, no Dystopia Psi on him then.
Pretty boy.
Need to look out for his unblockable attack and remember to defensive offense it if it comes in. I made an exception there because he was so low on health, and I imagine 10% as a threshold. but I didn't allow myself to get dragged into him where he could have countered me.
This ends here. Playtime's over.
Wonderful. That went reasonably well. I'm fairly certain there are 2 repair nanopastes on the next level, so I should, fingers crossed, be able to face Armstrong with a full complement of repair nanopaste. Just goes to show how stingy the game gets, though, by this stage. It's a rare and valuable commodity.
Enemy sighted!
I hope I didn't just release a slider. No, I think I took the slider out. Looking at the mini-map. Right, I think this is experience, it is. But the one over here is a repair nanopaste. Apparently you can sneak through this next area using the correct approach. We could give it a go, but as I've said before, the problem is if I mess up the stealth, then that's a lot of enemies to suddenly all be attacking us at once. It probably makes more sense that I slowly but carefully pick the enemies off. Especially since we have the time. Okay, never mind. This is going to get nasty. I got away with it, apparently. To have only lost 25% health after being revealed so early and amateurishly is pretty good going. Right, what's down here? Yeah, I'm pretty certain the only repair nanopaste left on the level is on the other side of this building. I could be misremembering, it's possible there's one in the building. What was in here? Was it experience? Yeah. Which we don't actually need right now. BP, I should say. Ooh. Let's see if we can get an assassination. Very nice. Let's duck out before we get spotted. Okay, so far so good. It could honestly be going a lot worse.
What? Enemy sighted! RPG!
Ah, okay. This is a problem. Boris, by putting up those boundaries, has possibly doomed us. I need a Zandatsu now. Here we go. Okay, the pressure's off for a while. not to say I can become... Sorry, that's not to say I can become complacent. Oh, there we go. That went better than I was expecting. Right, I don't think there's a repair nano paste over here. Oh, there is! Oh, so there's 3 in this chapter then, I think. Or at least 3 that I know of. That's worth remembering. Still, I am glad that I'll be able to face Armstrong with a full complement of nano repaste. Why am I so incompetent? Is there anything else worth grabbing? Probably not. Ah, okay. Their coming over here is fortuitous. I can abuse that. There we go. We never get a full complement of stealth kills on those 3, do we? But we have today.
You'll make me proud.
Oh, thank you. Right, I think we're ready then. I think we're ready to face Armstrong. And there's the 3rd one, which we don't actually need. 3rd, repair nano paste. Right. As I say, let's go. Fingers crossed. Oh no, my timing. Oh, I lost a lot more health there than I should have done. Right, here comes the geckos and the laser beams. No, I lost repair nano paste. If only I'd got the Zandatsu first. Oh, I don't need another Zandatsu, no point. Here we go. Right, is 30% the next threshold? I've forgotten. Oh, that's not... I'm supposed to jump that one. If it's 2 blades, you're supposed to ninja run it, but you have to have a run up, which is the only thing that makes it annoying, because if you're not in the centre of the map, it can catch you out. But if it's 1 blade, you're supposed to jump it the old-fashioned way. Right, yeah, looks like 30% was the next threshold, since he's taking low damage now. And then 20% is, I think, the next threshold, which won't take long. Yep. Right, a bunch of quick time events that I must not mess up, or I lose. Right, I think my overall success isn't going to depend upon how many repair nanopastes I can keep heading into the final stage of the boss fight, because there's 2 more stages here, which... where it's easy to lose a lot of health. Wait, the game crashed. Oh my goodness, the game crashed. Okay. Sorry about that. I guess I'll click continue, and let's hope that the game considers that to be one playthrough, because it's not my fault that the game crashed, obviously. I don't know where it's going to place us. I mean, in principle it should still consider that to be one playthrough, because... oh dear. OBS is having trouble capturing the game now. Just a sec. This is more than a little problematic. Okay. This is interesting. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it suddenly started working, but it has. Yeah, so I don't think the challenge to finish the game in a single... life requires that you do it in a single sitting. So in theory, if I just quit the game and come back another night, that should still count. Oh, that gave me a full heal. I'm going to rule that that doesn't invalidate my run, given that it was a genuine case of the game crashing and not me restarting it. That's the game's fault, I would say.
Man to man, I can't beat. Come on.
Right, the most important thing is to avoid getting cornered by him.
Nice.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Oh no, I'm losing too many repair nano pastes.
Try again. Die, you little shit. Might makes right. I'm gonna knock you out. You're going down. You're going down.
Oh dear. Well, I managed to win the game when I was practicing earlier, going into the final stage with only one repair nano paste. So in theory 5 should be doable, as long as I'm on point. I really hope the game crashing hasn't invalidated my run. It would be such a shame to go through all this effort and then not get the title just because of that. Well, perhaps I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Armstrong could easily defeat me now, so that may not even be relevant.
Ready or not, jerk. Here we go.
That's odd, it didn't glow orange. If it was unblockable, it should have glowed orange. Never mind.
You're going down. How do you like that?
It's so annoying when you get the defensive offense, but the game decides that it doesn't count for whatever reason. No thank you, sir. Oh no! Fingers crossed, this is going to be a close one, whichever way it goes. I think he's gonna get me. Just need to keep calm and keep my head about me. Oh no! I was too quick on the draw with the blade mode. And then it just sort of like cancelled the prompt. Right, don't preempt it. Wait for the prompt. Oh, there we go. So that's it. Very hard, completed in just one life. Again, I don't know whether the game's going to acknowledge it or not because of the crash, but I suppose I'll have to announce on Twitter whether it counts it or not. But yeah, there we go. And it must have been under 3 hours because the stream hasn't even reached the 3-hour mark. Goodness me, that was challenging. Well, thank you for coming along for the ride, everyone. I suppose I should probably carry on and try and do it on REVENGEANCE. I'm feeling less sure about whether I will go back and then try and do the game again without the benefit of persistent progress. I know I had suggested I would in the past, but I am concerned that that will be too challenging for me. But still, we've certainly accomplished tonight's challenge. So, thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, which will be more Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I guess it'll be our first look at the Revengeance difficulty, because even if the game doesn't, for whatever reason, consider that playthrough legitimate, again, no idea whether it will or not. I'll have to announce on Twitter. We should have still unlocked the Revengeance difficulty. And then Monday will also be another video game stream, so presumably more Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Wednesday is my normal poetry and riddles stream, and then we're back round to next Friday, which is more video games. So, once again, thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and good night.